A new holiday tradition is getting started in Lubbock tonight with treats, local vendors, and a chance to make a difference.
KCBD News Channel 11's Imani Jackson gives us a peek at the Gingerbread Festival inside the Civic Center, which continues through the evening. Imani?
Karen Abner, there's a lot of sugar and holiday spirit inside the Civic Center tonight, but behind the gingerbread houses and the decorations, this festival has a bigger purpose, supporting families in need. While you may go for a sweet escape, you may leave the Civic Center with the building blocks to a better community. Every ticket sold helps Echo West Texas, an organization that connects families with housing providers and other services.
Bring providers who provide housing, support services, and a variety of other needs that people are looking for in their time of whether they're homeless or facing homelessness. What we want them to do is work together, bridge those gaps.
The festival offers something for everyone. You can put your home building skills to the test in a gingerbread decorating competition. Enjoy pancakes with Santa or finish up your last-minute Christmas shopping.
Well, and I think that's the whole thing with community. It always has a place for everyone, and so making sure that we all have those things that we can belong with and have things that we are excited about and for all ages, and giving that family and those people and friends that opportunity to exist in the same place and all have something that they're excited about. That really was our main purpose.
Organizers say it's a good time for the whole family, and you leave knowing you've contributed to something bigger.
But also build hope. So almost building a home to help people get a home is what, we came up with a theme for.
Organizers hope this festival will become a new holiday tradition, one where laughter, togetherness, and giving back goes hand in hand. Imani Jackson, KCBD, News Channel 11.